Thank you, Aaron. I'm really pleased to have been invited to this launch event for the 2014 series of Quick Reads titles. The series, of course, is about many things, and Elwyn has mentioned the importance of literacy, and I'll come on to that in a second. But the one indispensable ingredient, I beg your pardon, apart from getting your teeth sorted out before you make a speech, is inspiration. These titles need to inspire, to hook people, to get them engaged in double quick time, and the story around Jade there and the inspirational effect that she had upon people, we hope is something that will transfer to the reading of her story. I'd half wondered while we were listening to that contribution what as Education Minister should be played during school assemblies when a politician might enter. I don't think it'll be Eye of the Tiger. Answers on a postcard, please. There's a competition for us I'm sure there'll be some very cynical, quite appropriately cynical answers to that. This programme of work, which of course is led by the Welsh Books Council, supported with funding from the Education and Skills Department, does make an important contribution to our national campaign to raise awareness of the benefits of reading, particularly, but of course not exclusively, amongst young people. Reading is a skill that is fundamental in just about every aspect of life. I know that's stating the obvious, but there are so many people that are disconnected in terms of skill levels from the joy of reading, and those as well that claim they're just too busy to be able to take enjoyment and inspiration from the written word. And this programme is very much about getting to those people and changing minds and changing attitudes. It operates from school to the home and, importantly, the world of work as well. As well as an educational medium, of course, books are a valuable source of interest and huge enjoyment. Making reading imaginative and interesting helps to engage people and assist them in developing their skills in numeracy, in writing, and of course in reading itself. The Quick Reads books really do fit the bill in being attractive to potential readers. They're low cost, they're concise, they offer a range of topics that have a particular relevance to the context of Wales itself. And I'm particularly grateful to the Books Council and its partner organisations for all the hard work that's gone into commissioning and developing the new series of titles. You've come up with a series that is wide-ranging and exciting, and I'm sure will engage the interests of tens of thousands of people right across Wales. So my special thanks this morning go to the authors and to the publishers of these books. Joss Andrews, Phil Carradine, Alan Sean Davis, Alan Gibbard and Alison Stokes, all able to be with us here today, and my special thanks is extended to you. I know everyone is aware that raising levels of literacy is one of my key priorities as Education Minister. It is the central priority. And over recent years, we have made important strides in developing a comprehensive and coherent strategy on that agenda, with key developments like the introduction of the National Literacy Programme, the National Literacy and Numeracy Framework, annual national reading tests, and the National Support Programme for Numeracy and Literacy. However, if we're going to make further progress on these critical objectives, we must take every opportunity to ensure that books and reading are perceived as valuable sources of interest and pleasure, as well as just as a medium of learning. I was interested to read, in fact, in the background briefing that all ministers get when they come along to events like this. I hope you didn't think that we all turned up as instant experts, you know. Or maybe I did hope that you thought that. But I know that the reality is other. That we've made tremendous progress as a country in terms of the number of parents who read with their children bedtime stories. We've doubled the number of parents who read with their child every day, although it still amounts to only half of parents actually doing that on a day-to-day basis. So there's a great deal more work to do there. But the number has been doubled, but simultaneously, the uptake, the consumption, if you like, of those very adults of the written word, apart from the interaction with their child, that has either stood still or in some cases has gone backwards. And that is a concern. That is a worry. Not just in terms of the skill levels of adults, but also of that need to communicate the joy of the written word and what it can mean for a fulfilled and enriched life. So for all those reasons, I'm really pleased to note the ongoing development of the Quick Reads initiative, and I'm very pleased, of course, that the Welsh Government has been able to continue to support this very valuable scheme. So my thanks to you all this morning. It's a relatively quick appearance at a Quick Reads event for me, but I just want everybody to understand that the Welsh Government stands four square behind the philosophy, behind the programme, and behind the results that I know that it engenders in communities up and down the country. I've certainly seen Quick Reads popping up all over my constituency, and I've seen people reaching out to grab them. They do have grabability, these titles. They do catch people's attention, and in that sense we certainly are doing something right. Thank you.